From Turkey to Iceland, Europe is full of mesmerizing cities and breathtaking views. Cities that are enriched with deep history and culture are host to hundreds and thousands of tourists each year, and welcome them with open arms. The architecture, including museums, monuments, and cathedrals in every European city, will make your experience worthwhile. Filled with joy, music, and food, each region and country is unique and brighter than before. So, here are a few destinations in Europe that you will like. First off, we have Reykjavik, Iceland. Reykjavik is a city full of vibrant colors and marvelous views. If you're hoping to catch some glimpses of the heavenly northern lights, also known as the Aurora Borealis, then Reykjavik is the right place for you. It maintains a thriving nightlife and is home to hosting some of the best music festivals in Europe, such as the Iceland Airways Music Festival. But apart from that, Reykjavik also has a never-ending summer, with its eternal sunshine, quite literally, from mid-April to mid-August. Due to its geographical location, this city will welcome you with warm, sunny days and fresh, crisp air. The summer season provides amazing hiking trails as well. The Harpan, a convention center with opera, theater, and architecture, is a must-visit in the city. Apart from this, you can visit the Hallgrímskirkja, a famous church and important landmark of the city. For art lovers, a visit to the Reykjavik Art Museum and National Museum of Iceland will make for a good trip. Up next is Cappadocia, Turkey. One of Turkey's great tourist attractions is Cappadocia. The Gorum National Park is located in the Pasabag Valley, with its cave constructions and distinct fairy chimneys, which are tall, cone-shaped rock formations, is a beautiful sight. Another noticeable sight is the Bronze Age homes, which were carved into the walls of the valley by cave dwellers. Hotels and rooms are also carved out of stone in these caves, which make for a pretty romantic getaway. The Gorem Open Air Museum is also a popular attraction among tourists, with audio-guided tours through historic sites, churches, and cave houses. Another tour through a cave town is the Zelv Open Air Museum, with amazing sights. Apart from this exclusive Cappadocia attraction is flying hot air balloons above the Gorem Tower, watching the views below as you fly around. If you're a fan of hiking, then Red Valley and Rose Valley hiking trails are for you. Through the Love Valley hike, you can go all the way to Uchasar Castle, which is deemed to be the best viewing point in Cappadocia. Ilara Canyon is also not a sight to miss, and another wonder of Cappadocia. Cappadocia is home to a lot of valleys for hiking or simply walking and enjoying the views, including Meskender Valley, Devrant Valley, Pigeon Valley, Zemi Valley, and more. Lake Duz, the pink salt lake near it, is also a distinct tourist attraction that is a must visit. Plan your next trip to Cappadocia and enjoy this city in all its glory. Then we have Barcelona, Spain. Barcelona, Spain attracts a huge number of tourists every year due to its rich historical landmarks, culture, and food. The most famous building in Barcelona is the Sagrada Familia Church, designed by Antoni Gaudi, which is a wonder on its own. Park Güell, also designed by Gaudi, hosts sculptural buildings for tourists to see. The Casa Batlló, a marvel designed by Gaudi, are apartment buildings and a sight to behold. Apart from this, famous tourist attractions like the Picasso Museum, Barcelona Museum for Contemporary Arts, and the Catalan Art Museum are fit for art lovers. Other architectural landmarks in Barcelona include the Cathedral of Barcelona, the Magic Fountain of Montjuïc, the Güell Palace, the Montjuïc Castle, and the grand 19th century opera house known as the Gran Teatre del Liceu are all famous tourist spots. Add this colorful and vibrant city to your next European travel list and enjoy a city full of amazing sights. Next on our list is Lisbon, Portugal. No European trip is complete without a trip to Lisbon. This Portuguese capital, with its welcoming aura and marvelous tourist attractions, is one of the top 10 holiday destinations in all of Europe. With its terracotta rooftops and deep blue hues of the sea, this city will surely entrap you in its beauty. A coastal city with pastel buildings and incredible beaches will provide a perfect getaway from the monotony of life. Lisbon is famous for its bright sunny days and landmarks like the Belém Tower and the Museu Calouste Gulbenkian, which is a collection of Western and Eastern art. Among other landmarks are Rocio Square, Pombal Square, and Lisbon Cathedral for a fun-filled sightseeing adventure. And if you happen to be a food lover, Lisbon is well known for its authentic seafood, especially sardines, which will make your trip there even more awesome. Another is Florence, Italy. There are countless destinations in Italy that would enchant you with their beauty and culture, but Florence is something that you can't miss. With its great artistic culture, this is a city that'll enrich your life in a million different ways. Capital of Italy's Tuscany region, this city is special for its deep and rich history, architecture, and ties to many Renaissance masterpieces. The most famous Florence landmark is the terracotta tiled dome and the bell tower designed by the famous engineers Brunelleschi and Giotto. Apart from this, Florence also happens to be home to the famous David sculpture by Michelangelo, which is placed in the Galleria dell'Accademia. This city is abundant in culture and history, and the surprises don't and here. In its Uffizi Art Gallery, Florence also holds masterpieces by Da Vinci and Botticelli themselves. Florence is also famous for its Ponte Vecchio Bridge, which is a bustling tourist spot filled with shops to collect souvenirs from. So if you want to immerse yourself in some deep days, ruminating on history and culture, then Florence is definitely the best destination for you. Up next is Athens, Greece. Athens is a historical place and is filled with sites that hold rich history. The city is still laced with ancient landmarks which date back to the 15th century BC, including the very famous Acropolis upon the hilltop. The Acropolis also holds the Parthenon Temple, which is a famous historical site representing the early civilizations. It also holds other ancient sculptures, ruins, and temples such as the Temple of Athena, the Temple of Olympian Zeus, the Temple of Hephaestus, the First Cemetery of Athens, the Acropolis Museum, and many more. If you enjoy art and drama, then the Odeon of Herodes Atticus is for you, the most famous stage in Greece, which hosts many performances and plays. You can also visit the Roman Agora and ancient Agora of Athens for a historically rich experience, and visit the Monastiraki Flea Market for some well-deserved shopping. With its food and musical nights, Athens invites you to a culturally rich and enjoyable vacation that you will enjoy. And then we have Vienna, Austria. Vienna stands with some of the world's renowned capitals such as Paris, Prague, and Rome in its tourist attraction abilities. Marked as one of the safest destinations in Europe, Vienna is the most ideal location for a visit with family and friends. This city is equipped with historically rich places and landmarks, markets, parks, and museums, and is home to classy restaurants and chic bars. There are thousands of things to experience in this city, such as a visit to the Hundertwasser Museum or the Schönbrunn Palace, or riding upon the greatest Ferris wheel in all of Europe in the public park of Prater. You can also visit places like St. Stephen's Cathedral, the Hofburg and its museum, the Albertina Art Museum, and Vienna State Opera House for some entertainment. It is also known as the City of Music due to its ties with famous composers and musicians such as Beethoven and Mozart. Vienna was also home to the famous psychoanalyst Sigmund Freud. Plan your trip to Vienna and this city will not disappoint you on any front. And of course we have Paris, France, the gem of Europe. The city of Paris possesses all of the attributes of a great city: history, art, food, fashion, beauty, nightlife, culture, and everything else needed to make for a great tourist spot. The city of Paris is bestowed with some of the most world-famous landmarks and places to visit, including the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre Museum, the Botanical Gardens, the Museum of Natural History, the Arc de Triomphe, Notre Dame Cathedral, the Army Museum, the Pantheon, the St. Jacques Tower, and so many more, which will fulfill you with historical richness. A sight to behold in Paris is the Pont d'Arts across the River Seine, where people write names on locks and attach them to the railing and throw away the key in the river as a romantic gesture. From its large avenues to small roadside cozy cafes and petite alleyways, you will never be bored in the city. Make way for a perfect hearty meal or just grab a quick bite of pain au chocolat from a bakery on your way, and this city is all you will need for an exciting experience. So that's a wrap for this video. Where would you like to travel on your next Europe trip? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos just like this. See you in the next one.